Haven't been doing pull-ups. I got 2 excuses. Though, they're excuses. I could have been doing pull-ups. I should have been doing pull-ups. My first excuse, I got sick again. And I like to try and power through colds as often as I can, but I had something very important come up this past weekend that I wanted to be fully prepared for, well rested. So I decided to stop training, stop doing pull-ups, stop doing my cardio, because this past weekend, I completed my first Ironman. And I know I talked about this a bit in the past on some videos, as if many of you guys, if any of you guys even know. I did 2 Ironmans this year. Yeah, that's a little absurd. But I say this Ironman, also California Ironman in Sacramento and Ironman Canada in Penticton. So last year they'll do it in Penticton, so I was very glad that I got to participate in that. I say that California was my first Ironman because earlier this year, back in August, for Ironman Canada, they canceled the swim. So I know this thing says 3.8 kilometers swim there on the top. That didn't happen. We had a pretty gnarly storm rolling the night before the Ironman, and it just plummeted the water temperatures and the air temperatures. At least this is what I heard, and they ended up canceling the swim, which was really, really unfortunate. So, you know, I'm doing Ironman Canada. I'm coming across the stage at the end, and they're like, Dylan, you are an Ironman. That's what you say whenever, or what they say whenever you finish. You cross the stage, they say your name, and they follow it with, you are an Ironman. Whenever they said it, I was like, but I'm not an Ironman. I haven't done an Ironman. So that's what prompted me to go back, sign up for another this year while I was still in shape, which was California Ironman. And luckily, I got to do all 3 segments. And I finished the California Ironman, and now I am an Ironman. So it was a bit surreal. What started off as a joke, because it's something I've wanted to do for so long, but the concept of a triathlon on this scale is, I think absurd is the right word. You know, swimming 2.5 miles, biking 112, and then running a marathon. Like, it took me almost 13 hours. It's ridiculous. But what I realized throughout the process is that it's just hard. It's not impossible. And so many things in life are like that. And don't get me wrong, when I say it was hard, it's fucking hard. But it's not impossible. You know, you get out there and you do an Ironman, and half the people out there are retired. It's like old people in their 60s and 70s doing this shit. So I'm looking, you know, I'm over here suffering like, what in the world is my excuse? These motherfuckers can't even have kneecaps at this point. I'm sure they have like hip replacements and whatnot. And I'm over here complaining, and we all finish. We all did it. We all do it. I saw fat motherfuckers out there doing it. Like one, I'll be honest. I only saw one larger gentleman doing the Ironman. But, you know, I looked at this task for so long as impossible. And I was wrong. It was never impossible. It was just hard. So that brings me back to the question, what the fuck else am I leaving on the table? What else am I missing out on that I think is impossible? That's actually just hard. And the answer is I don't know. But I'm here to find out. So, I'm excited to get back into the pull-ups. I'm excited to find my next challenge. I'd love to do another Ironman one day. I really did enjoy it, and I would like to go sub 12 on my time. And I think I definitely have room for improvement. But it's a rich man's sport, and I am but a poor college student, so I don't have the funds for that. So maybe after I graduate college, get a job, maybe I'll do another one. But for right now, pull-ups are a very good price. Even doing some, ultra marathons are a relatively good price. But the Ironman is very expensive, not just from the registration fees and the traveling, but, the gear. My bike got so fucked up traveling in the airport, and I think I need to replace my wheels. So that's some of the cost that you don't really factor in with doing an Ironman. So yeah, I don't know what my next challenge will be. The pull-ups are gonna take forever. I like to do stuff in the meantime. And at times like these, whenever we're creeping up on winter, it's not fun to go all out on pull-ups, but I want to still make progress on them, but there's a lot to do in life and we have a long time to do it. There's many things I want to get done. I'm in no rush to finish the pull-ups. In some sense, I almost think the longer it takes, for some reason, I'll enjoy it more. And in a sense, I almost don't want it to end. Crossing the finish line at the Ironman, I wasn't sad. I want to say a lot of people probably feel relieved. It's over. Oh man, but I was running that last mile and I thought to myself, I don't know when I'm going to do this again. And I hated that feeling. I hate it. So I don't know when I'm going to go bike again. I don't know when I'm going to go get back in the lake. It's really fucking cold now, but I just don't know. And I hated that feeling. I was so happy that I did it. And the journey was wonderful, but I closed that chapter. And I'm excited for whatever the next chapter is, but I'm almost in a weird spot where one chapter closed and I can't open up the next one yet. It's like a purgatory in a way, because I don't know what I'm going to do next. But that's where I'm grateful at times where I have the pull-ups, because in your downtime, you can always do more pull-ups. You can always do pull-ups. That's the best part about it. There's so many. It's so easy to always find something to go hang on. You can do pull-ups anytime, anywhere. I love it. And especially if I don't have any other serious goals in mind, it's like, well, I got a million pull-ups that ain't gonna do themselves. So it's nice to have that. My wife and I also moved. I know there's maybe a whopping 3 regular people who tune into the channel. But we've been moving. We're moving towns, which has been busy. It's been just the two of us. It's been so busy packing and moving while I'm working, she's working. I'm doing an Ironman. And we have so much other personal things going on. Good things, great things, but that just make life very busy. Things that take up so much time that I'm so excited to share with you guys one day, but I can't tell you now because the haters will try and sabotage me. So, but this is the last night in our old house. It's been such a wonderful time here. We've been here for a year and some change. Actually, right over there is where the pull-up bar used to sit. And in the meantime, since I took it up to the new house, I've been using this pipe that's just been hanging from the ceiling to do my pull-ups on. And it's worked fine, but this is the last time I'm gonna do pull-ups here, which it's not that it's sad. It's just like the Ironman. It's another chapter closed. The Ironmans don't stop. The pull-ups don't stop. You know, the only thing that will stop one day is life itself. So in the meantime, you just have to keep going. What else is there to do? So, I'm looking forward to this set of 100 pull-ups because it's my last one here. And I've logged about a good 35,000 pull-ups in this garage. So that's memories of freezing my ass off in the middle of winter when it was, you know, negative 20 Fahrenheit outside and I couldn't even tell what temperature it was in the garage because my thermostat stopped reading. But I still got out here. I still got after it. I didn't want to be here, but I wanted to be here more than anything in the world. And I'll forever cherish those memories. And I'm looking forward to making new ones, embracing another cold winter, embarking upon new journeys, new challenges, and I'm just excited to see what the future holds and looking forward to doing pull-ups in a new spot. It gets a little bit better each time. So, guess I'll quit my yapping and we'll get right into it. Okay. Thanks for staying tuned, guys. Back reveal at 50,000 pull-ups. Let's get it.